The scriptures told us that you shall be the head and not the tail. You shall be above always. You shall not be beneath. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 13. This scripture has laid a groundwork for the possibilities that exist in our world, in our lives. It assures us that we can be the best at what we do. Mark that. You shall be above always, meaning that you can in 2021 be among the first 1% in your sector, in your company, your establishment, wherever it is that you find yourself. You can be above because the Lord has spoken concerning that. I want to speak briefly with you on the subject of maximizing your success in 2021. I will know that it is the will, it is what the Lord is committed to make you the best at what you do. What's your responsibility in making this world your reality? What role do you have to play? In what culture do you have to imbibe to make this world a reality in your life as you go in this year 2021? I want to introduce to you a theory that's called Pi theory. Pi theory. The P there stands for performance. If you want to start a journey to be the best at what you do, one of the things you must look into is your results, your performance. You have to evaluate what was your performance like in the previous year. What level did you attain? If you want to move forward, then you have to set new targets for yourself. Now, I'm not talking about what your bosses at work gives you as a new target. I'm not talking about what the market suggests for you as a new target. I'm talking about what you are, what new levels of target you are setting for yourself. What results are you deliberate in achieving? Are you going to be committed to achieving this year? What new levels are you going to be committed to getting to this year? If you improve your results, then you increase your success. Results cannot be argued. Nobody in this world argues with results. So if you want to succeed at what you do, you have to look to your results. You have to be historical about your results. You have to look at where you were in the past. You have to set new targets for yourself, and you have to be deliberate about achieving them. Somebody said you don't get to find what you are not looking for. You only find what you are looking for. So if you have decided that you want to have better results this year, is it in your academics, your business, your career? I can assure you that your brain will give you suggestions because you have programmed yourself to attain those new levels. You begin to see things all around you that will position you correctly to have those results. New ideas will be streaming in. In fact, your communication, your conversation with people around you will change because what you are looking for has changed. So when you look inwards, when you look critically into your performance, when you look at those things that have inhibited your performance so far, you identify the problems, look to finding ways to resolve those problems just to get new and better results. Then I can tell you, you are on the pathway to maximizing your success in 2021. Nobody argues with results. Nobody argues with results. So get better results, then you increase your chances at success. Number 2, the I in the Pi theory stands for image. What do you call yourself? What is the perception of you? I'm not talking about what people think about you. I'm not talking about what your bosses think that you are. I'm not talking about what the people around you call you. I'm talking about what do you call yourself? Who do you think you are? What is your self-esteem like? What's your self-worth like? Image, perception of yourself. Can you envisage yourself being the best at what you do? Have you ever thought of yourself as being the best student in your class? For example, if you're a student, have you ever allowed yourself to see yourself as the best staff of the year? Have you considered yourself that you can have an A-star evaluation at the end of the year? Have you ever considered that your appraiser will be the best in the whole of your company? Have you seen yourself that way? I tell you, if there is a crisis, if you're having a crisis of identity, then success will be difficult to achieve. Having this sense that I'm a child of God and I'm meant to succeed, that alone will program you for success in 2021. So you have to work on your image. You have to work on what you call yourself. You have to work on how you see yourself. Image is critical to success. Lastly, exposure. Exposure. How many people know you for who you are? How many people are aware of the values that you create? How many people are able to see you, able to see your products? I can assure you, what you know multiplied by who you know determines how successful you are going to be. What you know is critical, no doubt about that. But it is nothing if no one knows that you know what you know. So who you know programs you for a geometric success. You have to go out of your shell. You have to find ways for people to see you do what you do. More people after your client base must expand, must increase. Find a way to put yourself out in the public. Brand your way to success. Increase your reach, increase your span of influence, increase your customer base. There are so many people that are very good at what they do, but they don't get promoted because no power broker in the establishment is aware of their existence. So when you achieve great feats, find a way to communicate it. Find a way to spread it across the board. Let the people that matter know that you are doing something great. Exposure is critical to your success. Exposure is critical. We cannot overstate this fact. We cannot overemphasize this fact. Get yourself out there. Whatever it is you are doing, if people don't know you are doing it, you are going nowhere. No matter how brilliant or intelligent or creative you get, if people out there are not aware of your existence, you are going nowhere. So one of the things you must do to maximize your success in 2021 is to put yourself out there. Are you writing a book? Don't just write a book, produce 500 copies and sell it in your church. That is not going to work for you this year. Put your e-books on e-platforms. Get it on Amazon. Get it on online platforms. Put it on the social. This day we have social media. Don't just waste your data on following people. Get people to know what you are doing on the social media. Put your work out there. Gain more exposure. And I tell you, if you push this long enough, success will come to you in 2021. So these are the ways to maximize your success in 2021. I pray for you today that by the grace of God, nothing will hinder your success. Nothing will hamper your success. You will succeed in 2021. And your success will be far more than you have ever witnessed before in your life. Thank you for listening today. God bless you.